Now, here is a very popular segment, especially among immigrant community, a legal discussion with Mr. Fidger Lewis and Mr. Ali Azhar, attorneys at law from the Law Office of Lewis and Associates, Falls Church, Virginia.
Namaste viewers, this is Fitzgerald Lewis
and Ali Azhar
from the Law Offices of Lewis and Associates in Falls Church, Virginia, and you're watching us on Sagarmatha television program. So Ali, what are we discussing today?
Mr. Lewis, today I wanted to talk a little bit more about immigration like we have been talking on the past couple of segments.
Sure.
A vast majority of the viewers of this program and the wonderful people that Ram, the producer of this wonderful show, refers to, our firm, are interested in filing claims for asylum. Now, while most people understand that gone were the days when you could come in, land at the US airport, essentially rip your passport in half and claim asylum or run through the border, whichever way, things are not the same anymore. Mm-hmm. Why is it necessary? I know we have had these situations where people have come to us and said, hey, I didn't know that I had to file my claim within the year. Now it's well over the year. Things have changed and I can't go back. That's part one of my question, that what really bars a person from filing within the year, and what happens if the person is unable to comply with this restriction and needs to file? Are there any grounds available which would allow a person to file after the 1 year bar? And the second part of it is, we do get a lot of individuals, case in point, like from Pakistan, we get minorities, we get Christians who may not have been persecuted individually or in their personal capacity. However, it is a well-known documented fact that there is active religious and social persecution for these groups. So does one really have to have been a target individually, or can a family member, a group, a clan or something still qualify them for a claim? If you could expand on that a little
Certainly.
bit, sir.
So let's talk about the first thing is that basically the US law is that you must file your asylum within 1 year of your entry into the United States. So basically if you come in a certain date, add 365 days, you must file it unless there are exceptional circumstances. For example, I'm dealing right now with two students. They came in and they were having a good time. They were almost about to graduate when there was a problem in the country, and they are from the ruling. They're fairly high up, and they're from the ruling
elite.
Yeah,
right.
And they were all thrown out. Mm-hmm. Some of their relatives were hurt. Right. Actually, for almost a week or 2 weeks, they couldn't even figure out where their relatives were. They found out that the relatives are in a third country, and they came to me, and of course they had been here for almost 3 years. So one can imagine, but that is, we filed the asylum and it was fine with reference to the 1 year because we are dealing with changed circumstances. Right. So if you're dealing with this situation where something has happened and that allows you, so there's an exception to it. Then there are other exceptions that you can talk to your immigration attorney, and he or she can let you know whether you qualify for any of these exceptions. Now, the second thing you talk about is a social group issue. Basically, the United States government or the asylum office is very, they don't like social group claims. For example, you use the issue of Christians in Pakistan. Now, I don't know how many Christians, but I think there are 1 million or 2 million Christians. So what if you're basically going to base your claim not on your individual persecution, right, but the discrimination or persecution of a group of people? Then what it means is, if an asylum office takes that application and approves it, they are basically have to give to everyone, right, who is a Christian. And that's a very, very large number. And most of those cases are not given, they're just not approved based on social groups. However, the exception, I remember, there was the Baha'i cases out of Iran where the Congress had come in and basically issued protection to Baha'is who hailed from Iran. So you can well imagine it's hard. And I know that we've been talking for a while, so we can continue talking in our next segment. This is Fitzgerald Lewis
and Eleazar
saying goodbye and God bless for now.
Thank you.
Now it is time for another popular segment of Sagarmatha television of medical tips, which consists signal sickness and prevention. Here is Dr. Dan Vishwakarma, a general physician from Lurton, Virginia.
नमस्कार, म डाक्टर दान विश्वकर्मा। आज पनि म फेरि यो एलर्जी सम्बन्धी जानकारी लिएर आएको छु। गत हप्ता मैले एलर्जी के हो र यसको लक्षण बताएको थिएँ। आज यसबाट चाहिँ हामी कसरी बच्न सकिन्छ भन्ने बारेमा चाहिँ, कसरी कम गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने बारेमा चाहिँ यो बताउँदैछु। यो पोलनको सिजन चाहिँ स्प्रिङ सिजनमा ज्यादा मात्रामा हुन्छ। यो प्रायः सो मार्चको मिड मार्चदेखि लिएर अप्रिलको एन्डसम्म, कहिलेकाहीँ मे जुनसम्म पनि जाने हुन्छ। यो बेलामा चाहिँ पोलनको लोड अति नै बढी भएको हुनाले चाहिँ लक्षणहरू चाहिँ अति नै बढी हुन्छ यो समयमा। यसको लागि चाहिँ हामीले घरमै आफूले सक्ने उपचारहरू पनि रोकथामहरू गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यस्तै गरेर त्यसमा चाहिँ के भयो, घरमा बस्दाखेरिमा चाहिँ झ्यालढोका लगाएर बस्ने, गाडीमा हिँड्दाखेरिमा पनि गाडीको झ्याल नखोल्ने, त्यसै गरेर बाहिर चाहिँ खुला हावामा चाहिँ धेरै नहिँड्ने र यदि हिँड्यो भने पनि मास्क लगाएर हिँड्ने, नाक मुख छोपेर हिँड्ने, त्यसो गऱ्यो भने केही हदसम्म चाहिँ गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यसै गरेर बाहिर गएर आएपछि चाहिँ हाम्रो नाक मुख चाहिँ सफा गर्ने, नुहाउने, त्यसो गऱ्यो भने पनि धेरै हदसम्म यो चाहिँ कम हुन्छ। भने यदि इनकेस त्यसो गर्दाखेरिमा पनि भएन भने चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ ओभर द काउन्टर औषधिहरू पाइन्छ, जस्तै जसलाई चाहिँ हामी एन्टिहिस्टामिन भनेर भनिन्छ। एन्टिहिस्टामिनमा चाहिँ कमनली हाम्रो बजारमा पाइने, अब त यो सिजन लागेपछि त यो फार्मेसीहरूले बाहिर नै एकदम सेलमा राखिदिने गर्छन्। त्यो औषधिहरू हो क्ल्यारिटिन भयो, त्यसै गरेर जर्टेक भयो, त्यसै गरेर क्ल्यारिनेक्स पनि पाइन्छ। अहिले त एलेग्रा भन्ने औषधि ओभर द काउन्टर नै पाइन्छ, त्यो लिन सकिन्छ। त्यसै गरेर यदि बढी नै भएको छ भने बेनाड्रिल पनि लिन सकिन्छ। र आँखाको लागि चाहिँ बजारमा पाइने औषधिहरू चाहिँ भाइजिन ए भन्ने औषधि पनि राख्न सकिन्छ धेरै चिलायो भने। त्यसै गरेर यो यदि तिनीहरूबाट चाहिँ ओभर द काउन्टर औषधिबाट पनि भएन भने चाहिँ डाक्टरकोमा गएर प्रिस्क्रिप्सनको औषधिहरू चाहिँ लिन सक्नुहुन्छ। प्रिस्क्रिप्सनको औषधिहरूमा जस्तै यो प्रिभेन्ट गर्ने औषधिहरू हुन्छ, सिङ्गुलेर भयो, त्यसै गरेर यो नाकमा राख्ने औषधिहरू जो स्टेरोइडहरू, फ्लोनेज भयो, नेजोनेक्स भयो, त्यसै गरेर आँखामा राख्ने औषधिहरू चाहिँ अप्टिभार भन्ने औषधि हुन्छ, त्यस्तो लिन सकिन्छ। त्यसै गरेर यदि तपाईँलाई चाहिँ आजमा जस्तै त्यसै छ भने त अब कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ यो स्टेरोइड मुखबाट खाने औषधिहरू नै लिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। तपाईँहरूलाई अक्सिजन पनि चाहिन सक्छ। त्यो भएको हुनाले तुरुन्तै डाक्टरकोमा चाहिँ जानुपर्ने हुन्छ। यदि तपाईँहरूलाई हरेक वर्ष चाहिँ यसरी एकदम बढ्दो रूपमा चाहिँ यो एलर्जीले सताइराखेको छ भने म यहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ यो एलर्जी स्पेसलिस्टकोमा गएर चाहिँ जचाउन चाहिँ म आग्रह गर्दछु। उनीहरूले चाहिँ केसँग चाहिँ एलर्जी छ त्यो पनि टेस्ट गर्छ र एलर्जी सर्ट लगाउने भनेर भनिन्छ, जसलाई हामी इम्युनोथेरापी गर्ने पनि भनिन्छ र यो त्यो अलिकति उपलब्धिमूलक नै हुन्छ। हस् त आज यो एलर्जी सम्बन्धी जानकारी यति नै। अर्को हप्ता फेरि यस्तै उपयोगी जानकारी लिएर उपस्थित हुनेछु। त्यति बेलासम्मको लागि बिदा दिनुहोस्। नमस्कार।
Well, this brings us to end of our today's program. We hope you have enjoyed it. Now, we would like to conclude today's episode with this beautiful Nepali song. Don't forget to watch Nepal Darshan Television every Sunday, 12:30 p.m. right here on MSG Network. See you next week. Until then, I'm Rima Katwal saying goodbye and Happy New Year.
बचाइराख्ने